I think we're gonna see things about Drake in the coming months, in probably a year or two, that you've never seen before. That I think Drake's reputation is gonna go through the mud. That I think Drake's reputation is gonna go through the mud.
The fuck you can't get on me. I might jump on the stage with a stick on me. Every cornerback with me got a pick on him. Every Glock in it big got a dick on it. How you watching my live won't click on it. I'm a butt on the road and no tick on it. They ain't tell you about root, I got a kick on me. I just pray that my dog don't switch on me.
Reset TV, what's happening? It's gravitating away. Listen, man, I'm curious about y'all thoughts on this whole Drake, right, being alleged or involved in the XXX murder, man. I dropped a video the other day on this, had some more details, but you know, you could look at this two ways, right? His name is just being thrown out there to give Buddy time, Dedrick Williams that is. Give him some time to have a proper appeal so it doesn't get dropped, because most of these appeals from guys with elbows, life sentences, they get dropped, you know, then they exhaust them and they gotta die in that, you know, behind the wall. But Drake being alleged with XXX murder is crazy, because you could say it's far-fetched, but if you go back to that time, right? Sorry, that's my wife getting in here. But if you go back to that time period, you would remember when XXX, right? Let's just say X, right? I can't stand calling Tenacion XXX. It just don't sound right. But X was going back and forth with Drake, and Sandra, his mother, saying all type of off-the-wall shit, basically. Off-the-wall shit, talking about the man's mom. And even for a light-skinned softy like Drake, your mom's your mom. And then if y'all remember the words Drake said, I should have it up here so y'all could read. That's pretty alarming. Now, you could say he's talking about whoever, right? But it was literally with their back and forth when that dropped. So they're actually reviewing those lyrics. They're looking into detail what his involvement was. I don't know what validity this has, but I will say this. As some of us are pointing out, Drake is going against the Gatekeepers. UMG has some of the big wigs up there, right? You're going against the Gatekeepers. This ain't Kendrick Lamar you fighting, Drake. He already made you tap out. And we all know you're going against that music group because you didn't want to directly put a lawsuit against Kendrick Lamar. But that's what you're essentially doing. You're going against Kendrick Lamar, leaving UMG the collateral damage. And I think it's not far-fetched, right, to have an opinion that they're going to tie Drake to something. If it's not this X murder case, it's going to be something.
Just had to tap in while showing my video and say, if you think this is something that people are reaching for, remember, even one of Drake's biggest stands, Akademiks, had something interesting to say about Drake's career moving forward. Again, all of this aligning with him going after Universal Music Group. Check this out for a second.
I think we're gonna see things about Drake in the coming months, in probably a year or two, that you've never seen before. You know, Drake previously settled a sexual assault lawsuit, right? These are things that he buried, and it never became anything. And it probably was cap anyway. But the point is this: Drake kept pretty much a very clean image until this battle. I think that's gonna stop. I think we're gonna see people come out the fucking woodworks. And I think some of them are gonna be seeded by maybe people that don't like Drake, or maybe the people he's going at, UMG. And when I mean UMG, I don't mean UMG directly, but people who have interest with that, right? That I think Drake's reputation is gonna go through the mud.
Now, when you hear that, I just want you guys to let me understand, right? Help me understand. What do you think Akademiks was alluding to, if not the Gatekeepers, right, coming after Drake? And what way do they always come after you if they can't take you out, right? Is destroy your name. So again, if y'all think what Kendrick did was something amazing, I don't think we've seen anything yet.
Cause them folks behind the scenes, the machine that keeps all of this moving, we've seen it time and time again. And everybody that points it out, there are those of you that call them crazy conspiracy theorists, and I don't even try to go down that rabbit hole, but I think it's blatantly obvious that there are powers that be which once you go against them, hey, I mean, look at Diddy when he had that whole Ciroc situation and he was putting a lawsuit on them boys. All of a sudden, after 30 years running amok, unchecked, doing all type of Diddy stuff, now it's a situation. Now it's a case. Now everybody talking about Diddy, but this been going on for like 30 years, y'all. None of these celebrities ever said anything. Now people are low-key speaking out. Even Diddy's lover, affiliate, Meek Mill.
Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you. You deserve it, daddy.
Is talking about no Diddy gang. But fam, how you gonna talk about no Diddy gang and you got all type of moist and questionable pics with Diddy? Like, but the point I'm trying to say is there are powers that be that will make the Kendrick, right, situation with Drake look like child's play. Y'all gonna remember some of us that's talking about this and then put two and two together. It's gonna make the whole Kendrick thing look like child's play. Cause Drake, you messing with them big boys. And I feel like you have to have some type of strategic move out of this. Cause I view you as being somebody intelligent. I don't want to think you're that, stupid to take a chance and go against these folks with nothing prepared, right? I just don't want to think of you in that way. Like, I assume that you know what you're doing, but then again, hey, maybe you didn't think about it. Maybe the ass whooping Kendrick gave you was so bad, you didn't have all your thoughts in order and you made a bad move. You played your hand and it's a bad hand, my friend. It's a really bad hand because all of a sudden you're being aligned with the X murder. And I get it. People were pointing out to it back then, but now it's totally different. You got somebody with an elbow, life sentence, is appealing it and allegedly dropping your name, bro. But what say y'all in the comment section, man? This is Gravitating Away on Reset TV. And y'all let me, know what this is. Is it much about nothing? Or is this the big wigs, right? The gatekeepers letting Drake know who's in charge. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to lock in with me. Subscribe. But keep coming back. Again, don't forget, let me see y'all in that comment section. I'ma holla.